Hey, what's up you guys? It's Connor. I'm here to bring you my June wrap-up and my July TBR. I read 9 books in the month of June, which I think is pretty good. I mean, I read 16 last month, and that was just a little bit too many because I kind of got sick of reading. So, this month was a lot better. There's a line going across my chest. Whatever. So let's just start. So the first book that I read in June is Chasing the Prophecy by Brandon Mull. I don't have it with me, so I'll just throw up a picture. I really liked this book. It's the third in the Beyond Earth trilogy, and yeah, it was enjoyable. I was happy to finish a series since I have too many open. The next book that I read is Far World Waterkeep by J. Scott Savage. I did a review for this book. If you're interested in my opinions, I will link it below. So yes, fun, fun, fun. The third book that I read is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I also don't have this book, but I absolutely love this book. If you've watched my previous videos, I've raved about them and those, so you can look at those. The fourth book that I read is the third in the Midnighters trilogy by Scott Westerfeld. It is Blue Noon, and I really liked it. The ending was kind of strange. I didn't know how I felt about it. I think it ended really sadly, I guess, for a lot of the characters, but that's how it ended, so I have no control. Fifth book I read was Curse of the Golem Closer by Paul Stewart and Chris Riddle. Yes. And I had taken a huge break between book 3 and book 4, but it didn't even matter. I still really enjoyed the book, and I'm going to keep going along with the series. There's 10, so I need to get number 5. The sixth book that I read is Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. I really enjoyed the book. It's actually very similar to the Real Person movie that Disney put up. Yeah, so I really liked it. I'm going to keep reading the book versions of the movies that I watched as kids. I think it's really fun to do and compare to the movies that I grew up with. So, there's that one. Yay, I loved it. The next book that I read is Of Poseidon by Anna Banks. This book had a great start because it just starts off with a bang and you want to keep reading. Overall, I really liked it. The first chapters were probably the best ones, but it was still really good, and I'm going to get Of Triton soon. The eighth book that I read is The Quest Begins, The First in the Seekers. Why is there a bookmark in it? I finished this. The First in the Seekers trilogy by Aaron Hunter. It was a very save the environment book like I thought it was going to be, and it's about bears, and it was really good. So I will keep going. I'm not sure how it compares to the Warrior series, but I like bears better than cats. Yay! The last book that I read is The Eternity Code, the third in the Artemis Fowl series by Owen Colfer. I really enjoyed this book. It kind of rekindled my love for Artemis Fowl, so I need to keep going along with that series. There's 8, and so that means I need to get number 4 soon. Yay! So, if you watched my May wrap-up and my June TBR, I said that I wanted to read The Casual Vacancy, but I was 100 and something pages in, and I just couldn't get into it. It's so boring, I think, so I'm just gonna put it off to the side, and maybe someday I'll go back and finish it. I mean, I still remember everything that happens just because it's not even been a month since I read some of it, but I don't know, I can't do it. It's just not for me right now. So my July TBR, I'm also going to give 3 books. I think that's a good number because then it leaves me room to just pick up books that I want to read. So the first book that I'm going to read is Siren by Angie Sage. It's the 5th in the Septimus Heap series. I already started reading it. I am 221 pages in, so I should finish this one rather quickly. The next book I want to read is The Monster by Garth Nix and Sean Williams. It's the second in the Trouble Twisters series. I think there's eventually going to be 6, and I think there's 3 out right now. So, yay! I will be reading this one. The last book that I am for sure going to read in the month of July is Lord of the Flies by William Golding. And a lot of you guys commented saying that this book is really good, so I'm excited. I'm going to read it. So yes. So that's my wrap up and my July TBR. Comment below if any of the books have interested you. If you have any questions, ask them below. If you liked my video, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!